Yo wanted him sold. No, bro. Leave. United fans cannot talk. Nah. You guys are so hypocritical, man. It disgusts me. The amount of McTominay slander I've heard was insane. Y'all are crazy. Nah, you guys wanted him out of the club. When West Ham had the opportunity to potentially buy him and Maguire together, you guys were begging and pleading and upset that United didn't do it. 4-0? I mean, you can put 4-0 as many times as you want in chat. It doesn't change the fact that we had a dumbass ref who should have never given a second yellow and completely wrecked the game. But, is what it is. But I didn't see. How did Millwall do? I genuinely didn't watch. Who'd they play? Alright, welcome, dudes. Let's, You drew? Alright, let's give a little, let's get people up to speed. So, this past 24 hours has been interesting to say the least. So, we started off, we had a share play from AJ, and we packed Dembele. I'll just say, no clickbait. We packed Dembele. It was crazy. If you missed it, you want to see our reaction and everything, the video is the first link in the description. It says Crazy Foot Champs Rewards. It's the newest video on the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, feel free to give it a watch. I did my Foot Champs Rewards. I finished my games. I sweated out. I had 11 wins with 2 games left, which meant I couldn't do anything with the final 2. So I just gave away 2 free wins. So we went technically 11-9, but could have been potentially 12 or 13. Either way, I'm happy with that. I said on the high end, I'd like 14 wins. On the low end, I could see 9. 11's right in there, so I'm good with it. But, dude, when I tell you my rewards for Foot Champs, did anyone else just get the worst rewards in the world? Like, I want to make a video on my Foot Champs rewards, but they were honestly so bad, and it took so long to open because I tried to do the player picks, and it started lagging. I kid you not, it took 2 minutes to go from like player pick to player pick. And then my player picks glitched. It gave me a bonus 84 plus player pick. And then I went to click on it and it took it away because it wasn't there in the first place. So I just got baited. And then I'm like, okay, surely I'm going to get something tradable here. Let's open our 85 double. 85 double. Not the greatest, not the worst in the world. It's okay. I opened my other packs. It's going okay. 50K pack. Awful. Not good at all. I'm like, you know what? We got the ultimate pack. I was thinking it was a 100K pack at first, but it was an ultimate, so it was more than 100K. I'm like, if we get a walk out, I'm happy. Chat. Do you know the highest rated card I got in my ultimate pack? I want you to guess right now. What do you think was the highest rated card I got in my ultimate pack from Foot Champs Rewards? How much wins did you get again? It is on screen, buddy. 83. 83 was the highest we got in my Foot Champs Rewards. Bro, I was pissed. It was so late, and I was just like, you know what? I can't even remember my reaction. I don't know if I was upset, if I was mad, or if I'm like, I'm just going to bed, but it was way worse than expected. In my head, I'm like, all right, if we get like a walkout and some boards, we can make do. We can sell, get some coins, maybe a meta player. Nope. Like, I kind of want to try to find right now. If I go to OBS videos, can I find? I think it's this one. Hold on. I'm just going to play my reaction real quick. I don't know how loud it's going to be, so I'm going to turn it down. Hold on. One sec. This is going to be a really weird format. I apologize in advance, but this is the only way you can see it. and you can see my reaction. So this is going to look a little weird. Hopefully it's okay. Let's put Discord up, and then let's put this here. So it's almost midnight. I'm opening my rewards. You see the time here. So I'm opening. We're 22 seconds in. Getting my player pick. Got a Kimmich. Wasn't the best thing in the world. Wasn't the worst. So I'm sitting here. And it's like 2 minutes to freaking load a player pick. So then I have to open the same one again. And remember, I get a third one still to open. So it glitches back. I get Kimmich again. I pick him. I go for the next one. Look at that. 3 player picks. I open it. Delict, Parejo. And then, watch this. Another one pops up. A 4th one pops up. EA, why did you give me a 4th one? Just to take it away from me. There's a problem. Boom. It's gone. So then I go. I'm like, you know what? Let's open my packs. Let's see what we get. I start with the 85 times 2. What did I get in this? Oh, yeah, I got Lawrence, which she was okay. She sold a little bit more than I thought she would. So we got some coins there. But then I opened. I thought I had Messi. I got baited into Messi, man. Baited into Messi with Dybala. That was the highlight. And then, is this the final pack now? I just want you to get ready for this disappointment. Yeah, here's the ultimate pack. Watch this. I'm waiting. Center back. Real Madrid.
No shot. You just got an 83 in an ultimate pack. No. That has to be illegal. EA, he just sweated 20 games of FUT champs. Nah. Bro, that has to be the worst one I've ever seen.
So if you got worse than me in FUT champs, I would be surprised. Whoever got Dembele, that would be AJ. Odds on using Inform McTominay next weekend league. Bold of you to think he'll get an Inform and not an icon. Yeah, dude, our Dembele reaction, I wasn't expecting a freaking Dembele. I thought it was going to be an Inter player because you know how it shows, like, if it's a double walkout, you can have, like, the card pop up with the board, nation, team, and then have the special card behind it. That's what it did to us. Should get one of them purple hero cards they did a couple FIFAs ago. That'd be nice. Oh, what did she say? But yeah, so he got what? Subbed on. I saw the highlight of the 2 goals. But he got subbed on in the 87th minute. Scores in like the 92nd. And then the 96th. That's crazy. Did he have like a Scotland jersey on? Or how did he do that? Both of you saying much after losing 4-0? Hold on. 1 second. I could be going crazy. Like, I honestly might be losing my mind a little bit. Hold on. You're talking from 15th place. All the way down there. You have a lot to say for someone on the bottom half of the table, mate. '93rd and 90. Oh, my bad. Apologies. Ben supports Millwall. Supports is one way you could word it. I would word it differently, but it's him, so he can say it. You want me to suicide right now? No, I do not want you to. I had my life. I went all the way to Manchester, which where I live is 4 hours and 30 minutes away, and then we conceded to Scott McTominay twice. Oh man, how does that feel to have him score against you? I feel like whenever he's in a Scotland jersey is when he's bagging in goals, and he looks world class. And then all the United supporters have been talking crap for him the longest time, wanting to get rid of him and Maguire. And then Maguire drops a masterclass performance today. Beautiful. And then McTominay comes in and does that. Proving the haters wrong. Never saying a bad word about McTominay again? Wait, Beak, I thought you said you've never said anything bad about McTominay. Which one is it? If anyone else has Champs Rewards that you want to share play, feel free to send it over if you want. I'm just curious. Hold on. How do you get to the tournaments? Does anyone know? Is it on this tab? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a PS5 one. How many FIFA points do you get for winning a tournament? Does anyone know? The PlayStation ones? Our whole team is injured, so we had to play a bang average team. That's why we crumbled in extra time. Can you delete? Yeah, delete what? Nothing ever happened, mate. You ain't winning one, lil bro. Hey. Here we are. What's the coin method? You're watching it. 100, 500 on weekdays, and 100 on weekends. Interesting. I could have sworn it was more. We're investing right now too, boys. We're club stocking and we're flipping for profit. She don't want to party. When do you think silver commons will rise? Any daily SBC. And early access was PS badge. She don't wanna party. What'd you guys think of Drake's new album? Thoughts? Henderson. Oh, who beat me to it? You fraud. That was my bid. Overrated? I was expecting something a little different. I think a lot of it didn't necessarily need to be in there. Listening it through a few more times, it sounds better the more you listen to it. But like, in general, there's a few songs I'll put in like a playlist. But I was expecting more old school Drake than what he was. Not listen to it, mid-Drake. You missed the best song on the album, the Yeet song. It was basically a Drake feature, not a Drake song. But now, I like the Party Next Door one. I like the Yeet one. I'd have to see a song list. Let's see. I like the one with, I like What Would Pluto Do, Try Our Best. Here, let me actually just say the whole list. Whoa, whoa. I liked First Person Shooter. IDGAF featuring Yeet. Members only. Featured party next door. All the parties. Chief Keef. What would Pluto do? 8 a.m. in Charlotte was okay. I actually liked the Bad Bunny song. I didn't know how I'd feel about it. Gently was okay. Another Late Night featuring a Lil Yachty was good. And then Away From Home. Those are the ones I'd listen to again, but the rest, unless I'm listening through the whole album, didn't really care too much. Yo, is Quedeca dropping again soon? Real Music's coming. Is that the day he's dropping? The 11th? Is it a single? Wait, hold on. He's dropping a single song? Is it to, like, promote an album, or what's going on? Bro just packed Ronaldo and Messi. She don't wanna party. He's doing some scrapyard thing, like every couple weeks, 2 new songs. Interesting. Does he have the songs like ready to go? And then he puts them out every 2 weeks? Or is he making them within the 2-week period? How do you know what cards to go for? Footbin is an excellent tool if you're wondering prices, or you could just look yourself at what a price is. You can do that by comparing price. You can do it by checking buy nows through different nations, leagues, ratings, positions. There's a million different ways to do it. I started by going through all the top nations, looking for how much they go for within the hour. Most of them are 250 plus, so I would drop a 150 bid, which would guarantee me a minimum of 100 coins, if not doubling my coins on every single card. If I sell it for 300 plus, I would do that to stock my club, flip the duplicates for profit, and then with the profit that I'm making, buy more cards. I've been just doing that over and over. Now I've moved on to 70 pluses. I'll probably go to like center backs next and goalkeepers. That's kind of my method right now. So if I went through my club currently, I have some stuff selling. But if I went... I wish you could search individually for commons through this tab. If I went through Argentina's, you see I just have a ton in here. A lot of these in the club, I'll flip the duplicates for 300 plus, usually. If I want to sell quick, I might list it for 250. But most of those I'll wait till they're like 500 plus to sell. Same with the Brazil ones. I'll usually wait till these are 500 plus. England. Got a bunch of English ones. I think England's the country I have the most of. I have over 3,000 cards now, I think, too. France, we got a ton. Germany. Probably get a little bit more in Germany. Netherlands. Netherlands I did for a little bit. Could get a little more in Netherlands. Italy. I don't think I did much Italy. Yeah, we're low on Italy. Portugal. A little low on Portugal. So yeah, you just go through. You check individually what you want to do. So like, let's say I wanted to do Portugal. We were just talking about Portugal. If I went to 250 buy now within the hour, you're going to see everything sells for 250 within 45 minutes. Then you could have looked to see potentially 70 plus rateds, different positions. Like, for example, do you see a center back anywhere here who's Portuguese? I don't. I see 170 rated. Another 70. I see one center back right here. So if I go in, guaranteeing myself, let's say, minimum of 100 coins profit no matter what. I just go in, place the bids. And I'll usually, if I have a bunch of transfer list space, I'll just list everything up for 300. And if it sells quickly, sweet. If it doesn't, I just drop it down to 250 then. I'll go play a game. Or I'll just continue club stocking other cards. I just do that over and over. It's very simple, very repetitive, but it gets the job done. We're about to hit 1.5 mil, I think, too. And once I sell things off in our club, it's really going to start to pick up. So we got a lot of investments right now. We're still making coins on the dupes. But once I start selling everything, we should be close to 3 to 4 mil. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Thoughts on the game today? Brad, GG, man. How you doing, man? Oscar, I'm doing good. How are you doing? You packed the new Dembele in your main account. We packed AJ Dembele yesterday in a shared play. If you guys want to see that video and our reaction and the rest of the pack opening, it is the first link in the description if you guys are interested. What a rat. The referee was another joke for sending off Daniel for swearing, and Carter Clark for saying linesman. Is that not a foul? Yeah, again, it's one of those things in those situations. I just wish it was more clear with the rules and how they're enforced, because I guarantee you, any other ref or any other team, any other scenario, there usually would not be a second yellow shown without a warning, you would think. How quickly do you think I could make 100K from flipping silvers? We made $1 million in about a week, so probably make 100K in a day. Do the math. If you have an idea of what you can sell something for, we just broke down different nations, different ratings. Let's say you want to double your coins. Let's say you pick up for 150 and you want to sell for 300, right? Let's do that. 300 times 0.95. Oh. Minus 150. You'd be making 135 coins per card. So if you did 100K divided by 135, it would take you 741 cards selling at 300, bidding 150 to make 100,000 coins. So that's less than 8 full listings. You could do that throughout the course of a day. Just mass bet on a ton. You could probably win close to 1,000 cards within a half an hour, would be my guess. Depending on how much you bid, and going back and forth between the web app, companion app, console, so you don't get bid banned. You list some, go play a game. The ones that sell, you put new ones up. You just do that over and over. But if you did that throughout a week, let's say you did this throughout a week, right? Instead of in a day, let's divide that by 7. You'd only have to sell 106 cards a day to make 100K in a week. That sounds a lot more achievable, right? You can literally see players swear on Sky Sports where they never get booked. Yeah, it's stupid. And they can't look at it again and rule differently because it was a second yellow. So he's suspended no matter what. If it was a straight red, they could go back and review it, but they can't now, which sucks. I wish that wasn't a rule. Because, like, for stupid ways to get a second yellow, that has to be the dumbest. And it happened so quick, too. The camera didn't even pick it up initially from the first angle. And the thing that sucks is we were actually playing really well, too. We had the majority of the chances. We had really good possession. We were creating really good opportunities. And then that just completely killed it. I saw Burrow make 9 clear fouls and booked ones. Yeah. Tomini clearly likes Ten Hag if he is saving his job like that. True. Not Sunderland talk, please. I don't want to ban people. Carlos, let us complain, mate. We had our first loss in ages. Just kidding. We lost the other week, too. And that was the game we should have won as well. What is this thing this year? After 100 bids, you get banned on the web app? If you look in the YouTube community tab, you can see our solution to it. If you need a solution and you don't want to look in the community tab, all you got to do is if that message comes up, like the soft bid ban message, instead of bidding on a card right away, just hit one extra button by hitting the watch card. You'll add it to your watch list, and without changing screens, you then press bid and it'll allow you to bid. Also, too, I didn't check what number I got to. I think it might be just unlimited unassigned in general this year. And I think if you hit some sort of limit, I had the kit SBC, and I had a bidding message on console, and I was able to go to the menus, come back in. I was able to, where is it? Do this, just throw in the silvers, and then it allowed me to bid again with this in my unassigned. And we had at least a few hundred. It took so long to sell those silvers, so I feel like it was more, but not sure. Yeah, hopefully that helps you, man. Where I found out you can actually earn gems by completing an offer. I made 168K a week. You can earn gems? Bro, what are we talking about here? We're not talking about EA. How can I make coins the easiest way? The pinned video in chat, buddy. We also have the trading playlist in the description, or you can put !trading in chat if you want the playlist to pop up. Legit, our losses this season can easily be wins. And, like, I'm not using that as, like, oh, we should have gotten 3 points for, like, an argument of, like, we should have X place right now. I'm saying it from the perspective of you can always learn from games. And I think the difference between us this year and last year is when we're losing games this year, a lot of the time it might be like we had a slow start, we give up a stupid goal, but we're dominant for large sections of the game, or we created more chances, or like the one, was it 2 weeks ago? Who did we play? I was coming back from the wedding. It was the one where we got scored on in like the 88th minute at home. !trading, Carlos, not trade. You still wanna party? Beatus, or however you say your name, buddy. Let me know if you have any questions after you watch that video, man. We made 1 million coins in a week with that method. And you're watching us also do it right now. Yeah, but there's another method. I mean, we have more methods, but if you could make 1 million coins in a week doing something this easy, why wouldn't you? So, question. I was talking about not selling something until we have maybe like a potential 500 coins or more. For like a daily SBC or something. Would that be smart? Or should I go in and every time there's a player we can sell for 500 plus right now, should we try to sell it? But I still don't understand the method. Did you watch the video? Or are you not understanding the method from what you're seeing me do right now? Because the video breaks it down perfectly what you have to do. So it makes me think you didn't watch it. But if you did watch it and you're still confused, you're watching us do it live right now. How you can see into Greenwood? Bro came from Spain to England just to score in Sunderland. Dude, he's from Sunderland. That's what made it worse. Carlos is Tease. if you are asking me for a tip and I give you the solution through the form of a video and you refuse to watch the video, I don't know how else you can have me help you, mate. I have the video to go step by step to show you different ways to search for things. If you don't want to take the time to watch that, you don't want to take the time to make coins. It's just simple as that. You can try to hear it from people in chat, but you're going to be super... Look! We just sold them for 1,000! You did watch? Okay, so why aren't you doing it right now, Deuce? If you watched it, you should know exactly what to do, shouldn't you? And if you have specific questions on steps we had in the video, you can ask right now and we'll answer it. Mr. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? But Lee can't have cheese? Dude, I miss Lee, man. How's he been? Besides the cheese thing. Dude, you don't... Beak, you're a moderator and you don't know Lee? But on who do I have to bid? Tease, we answered that question already in like 10 different ways. I gave you a bunch of nations. You saw me scroll through them all. I gave you a bunch of ratings, different positions. Showed you how to check buy nows. All since you asked the question. So I gave you a ton of options to bid on. And you're watching us still do it. Anything you bid on for one... Here, I'll make it even easier. Everything right now is going for 200 plus. So if you bid 150 on a silver common, you're guaranteed to make coins right now. Hopefully that's helpful. No matter what, you're guaranteed to make coins at the moment. He's packed Ronaldo and Neymar double walkout. Dude, you've packed everyone today. Makes me think I don't believe you. Makes me think you're lying, mate. But what if my transfer list is full? Why is your transfer list full? What is on it right now? Mumble, your team is Forest, right? If Sunderland's nickname is Forest. Otherwise, no. I am not a Nottingham fan. Because there are players selling that sell in like 40 minutes. Okay, so once you deal with whatever cards you have there. Wait, what are the kind of cards there? Are they silver commons from doing the method? Or are they just random stuff? Does gender matter? Dude, I love women when it comes to flipping silvers. We've made so many coins off women this year. It's a lot easier to get the top leagues and top teams for women. And then if you save them for marquee matchups, you could snipe most the top women or bid 150 or snipe 200. And if their team is needed, for example, Arsenal and City, I think were the ones in the marquee matchups, right? Arsenal silver women got to 1,600 coins. You could have had a bunch for 200 or 150. Can I show you my team? Yeah. I'll show you the squad. We sold our center backs. We'll probably buy them back next week. But we brought Robertson in the team now. We're going to have Rolfo just be in the midfield in general. Or out wide. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how we play. If Madison's in, it's going to have to look a little different, but... That defense is awful. We literally had one of the best center backs in the game, but we sold him. Where's Jack Clark? He, is he not in right now? He's right here. This is mostly this is mostly Div Rivals, by the way. But someone like Bonyface, this is squad battles. Jack Clark is a menace. Get him back in the starting 11. We'll get both of them back in. Are there any others under any of those? I have 3. I have Jack Clark, I have Bellingham, and I have the main man, the myth, the legend. Let me put him in, actually. Adil. Mr. Adil. Oh, Ballard as well. Mr. Adil Ashish. Why is your right back so bad? Balde is insane. I don't know what you're talking about. It might be user error if you think he's bad. Dude is crazy. Bought my champs team when the market was actually kind of down and still losing coins. 11 wins in weekend league. The best player from pack pick was Grealish. I missed red picks. At least there's something. I'm curious, hold on. Is bronze any good? I might buy bronze for the English link and the Barcelona. Power header as a right back is kind of weird. Jockeying. Forms high jumps. I might give her a try. We'll probably give her a try next weekend league. Oh, by the way, Japanese managers. You have them. 5,000 coins. Bronze pack method's OP with them. You have at least two women managers that I know. I don't know if there's any men one though. She is too slow for the sign. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Here's Luke Shaw. He works just fine. I mean, to be fair, pace doesn't mean everything. How fast is Rolfo? Rolfo's 82. And she's quite literally one of the best left backs, I feel like, in terms of my play style, to be able to get up the pitch with her too. Sure, you could have like a super pacey one that has good dribbling as well, and they'd probably be good, but you just hold R1 with her, nobody can tackle her. I replaced him with Diaby. You sweat. You absolute sweat. I love it. Yeah, where's my 1 mil? Do you want the answer to that, Tease? Do you want the honest answer? Mumbo with the vid, so basically I club stock with the silvers, and then when marquee matchups comes, I sell ones that rise. Is that kind of correct? Yes and no. You can do that. You can also sell a ton right now. We saw us sell one for 1,000. You saw some sell for 500, some for 400, some double in our coins. Yes? Okay. Tease, are you going to be here for the next 30 minutes? I'm going to start. You ready? I don't want you to go anywhere. You got to stay in the stream right now, Tease. This is for you, buddy. Okay. You ready? Here we go. Every single one of these silvers is tradable. These are just the silver libs and the silver rares. Hundreds of thousands of coins in these. Now we're to the commons. And some of the rares. Still in the 72s. What? Why? Tease, you said you watched the video, mate. I don't think you watched the video. Because you know exactly why we did this. Because of said video. All tradable. And I'm going to double my coins minimum on every single one. Does it make sense where our coins are now, Tease? Or are you still confused, buddy? We're, by the way, still in the 70s. We haven't even gotten to the high 60s. You say sell them, not invest in them. You do realize it's not a one single process. It's both. You can both sell, invest, and you can flip duplicates. I've said a million times already, and you've heard multiple times in that video. The way I like doing it is if I can pick up something for 150 as a silver common, I usually always store in club as an investment, and then any duplicates I get, I flip for profit. Because everything is guaranteed profit right now anyways. The exact reason why I told you specifically, I go through nations, I go through positions, I go through ratings. That way we start getting duplicates quicker than just bidding on everything. Still in the 70s, by the way. All of these are tradable. So each one of these I'll probably sell. If it's a common, minimum 300. If it's a rare, probably minimum 500. Is EAFC worth buying? Yes. Can you scroll on to the 61 raids? I want to see something. Hold on, I'm trying to prove a point. Because TS doesn't believe us. Or he doesn't believe that silvers can make money. Are you good yet, TS, or do you need to see more, bud? But when do you think we can sell them? You can sell them whenever you want, buddy. Daily SBCs are a great way to see them rise, but they are always having cards that are up in value. If you look at footbin.com, there are a bunch of silvers right now that you can look up to see their price in terms of the highest priced silvers, and then you can go to your club and see if you have them. So I'll give you an example of how you can do this if you're trying to. 30K now at 150. Hey, GG, man. All right. This is a tool you can use. This is one of many tools. But if you go to Footbin, Couple different ways you can go. You can look at SBCs. Go to active SBCs. You can look at marquee matchups or other things. Usually if marquee matchups just came out, it works a bit better. Let's go to Reims versus Monaco. Let's see the lowest priced team here. You see a bunch of silvers in here, right? So we're going to see if we have any of these guys. So let me look up. He has a few Sweden players. So let's do this. Instead of looking up the specific players, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to have it on the screen, but I'm also going to look up some Sweden players and see if we can find them. Or if we can't, if anything else will sell. So he has Jansen, who's a striker. We do not have a Jansen. Center back or goalkeeper. He has a Papa. We have him. So this guy, originally, when he was in this SBC solution, looks like he rose to... Looks like he rose to 500 plus coins. Right now, you can still sell him for 400 plus. So that's a single card example of something where we bid 150. We can more than double. How many coins do you bid on silvers? 150 or 200? If you can win them consistently for 150, do 150. But if it gets to the point where you can sell them for 300 plus and you're winning no cards, I'd reanalyze how you're going about it. Yeah, so let's take this even further. Let's go through Sweden now, because I'm assuming more people use Sweden and other ones too, potentially. So I could go through to look at all my Sweden cards. Got an Echo. How can you keep track of all these silver prices? Surely it takes 10 hours? No, I'm lazy. I really don't check. If I look at FUT real quick and see something is an SBC solution, like I just showed you guys a minute ago, I'm now going to Sweden players and seeing if I can sell other Sweden ones. What's the best nation to bid on? Tias, you're joking, right? I've answered this question now 5 separate times for you individually. What did I tell you earlier when you asked me what to bid on? I'll say it again, but I think you can remember. What filters did I walk you through when you asked? You didn't say to me. I said multiple times. You want me to repeat it again? I walked you through all the top nations. I walked you through highest ratings, so 70 pluses. I walked you through different positions. I talked about center backs. I talked about goalkeepers. And now I just showed you FUT solutions. Showed you Sweden in particular for that individual SBC. You didn't pay attention? Well, guess what? You can go pay attention elsewhere, mate. Go sit in a timeout for 5 minutes. Maybe go watch the video so you know what you're doing. Because I'm all down to answer your guys' questions if you have them. But if you ask me to help you and I show you the solution to help me and you just refuse to follow the solution and then ask questions that are answered in the solution, I can't help you. And then it makes other people who have questions feel bad because it makes it feel like they can't have questions or ask them. No, you can. I want you guys to ask questions. But don't let the few wreck it for the many. That thing pisses me off. Yeah, Carlos also told you in chat. And yeah, didn't listen to that either, so. Again, that's what we make the videos for, so we don't have to repeat ourselves a million times too. We can send you to the videos. But not only that, it is a tool for you guys to learn. I explain things and the reasonings behind it in the video, so that it doesn't work just for a minute. Like my goal, if you watch a silver video for me, I'm not showing you how to make coins just in the moment. I'm showing you guys how to invest. I'm showing you guys the logic behind it. I'm showing you guys how to think ahead. And I feel like 95% of you guys get that. But then there's 5% of you that I just feel like, I love you guys, but are just so completely lost. And it's not because you're stupid. I think you guys just want your hand held a whole time you go through anything. You want me to like get a spoon with a trading tip and just feed you. Here comes the silver. Good boy. Teamy, or whatever his name was. Here comes the Sweden players. Open up. I'm not going to do that. Silver Suds are bopping. Top nations. They are a top nation. If you have Silver Suds, let's take a look at them right now. We got 900 for that one, 400 for that one. Let's go to Argentinian specials. Let's go to our Sudamericana cards. We should always be checking to sell these if we can, because these have really good coin potential too. And this is something I need to get better at doing too. You can always go through your club and just check to see if something's up. I honestly prefer it because, again, a lot of these cards, if you're buying it in the moment when you see the price is up, chances are you're never going to get the card in the first place. But just having them sitting around, something's bound to go up. That's like the cool thing about it too. Like if you have different card types, if you have some silver commons, some silver rares, silver libs, silver suds, bronze rares, gold commons, something's bound to be up for some reason. What's the filter for getting to silver suds? I just did special. You can do special low to high. I did special, and then Argentina is the top nation. And the beauty of this too, if I go like, let's say play a game when I fill my transfer list, if this stuff didn't sell, I can relist it. If it's way less than I think it's going for, we can just chuck it back in the club. It never hurts to list something higher than what you think it might sell for. Or if you see like the lowest card's like 3K, if you put it for like 2.1 and undercut it a decent bit, you're still making crazy profit per one. And again, the profit that you get on these, you just reinvest in more. You just do it over and over. There's some people in here that only do silver suds. There's some people in here that only do silver libs. There's some people in here that only do silver common center backs. There's some people in here that only do bronze rares. Like some people just live in different markets. League SBCs, you got silver Eredivisie when those come back out, hopefully. Those made a kill in last year. No, I meant for the market. Oh, how to search for them on the market? If you're on companion app or web app, you just do silver as the quality in the League Libertadores. If you're on console, you do quality CONMEBOL Sudamericana. And then I usually just put Argentina. Here, let me just show you. Look at that, 2.1. Yeah, we should probably check our club more often. And look at flipping more often. We probably have a ton of cards in there that we can sell like that. So now, take the logic of what we just showed you in the past, how long have we been live? The past hour. Take the logic we just showed you in the past hour when it comes to bidding and flipping, bidding and investing by different nations, different positions, different ratings. Now mix that with footbin and just think about how many coins you can make. Now, if I want to get more specific, we just sold some Sweden players. What are the odds we might actually win another one like that? Let's check. 250. Most things are going within the hour for 250. Look, there's not very many cards on the market for 250. So if I did like maybe a minimum price of 500 and I just went through and bid now specifically just on Sweden players for 150. Or we could find the same guy that I just picked up and sold for 2.1. There might be an open bid where we win him for like 150. But if you saw he went for 2.1, maybe you check a 200 bid on it so you don't get outbid. Or if you see some bid 250, maybe you bid up to like 500. That way you can still sell him before his price drops. But it's as simple as this. If you want to see it again, let's do it one more time to show it's not just a one-off. Let's go to a different one now. So, and again, this doesn't take a long time. Some people think it takes hours on end. Bidding, you can do bidding very quickly, and then it takes just like a minute or two to check what might potentially be up, and then go from there. So if I went to Juve versus Torino 3 minutes ago, it's the latest one. This one has a bunch of, looks like a mix of Spanish. Is it the second division in Spain? Okay. Let's look at those. There's also a Russian. We'll look at Russia. There's a couple English and a Portugal. So we know top nations have value in general. But let's look at Spain and let's look at Russia to see if any of those go for crazy amounts. And what I can do too is if I do this on stream, I'll leave the ones that sell for a ton right here. So if you guys have a fully stocked club, you can look for them. So if you have Larson, right back 71 rated, go look for him to see if you can sell him. Russia. How many Russians do we have? We got 2. This one. I mean, if that one sells for what I think it might sell for, that's a good piece of business. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to do top nations either. Like I showed you there, every nation could be in an SBC solution and go up because of it. So if you're ever making SBC solutions yourself, you could also do that. If you have a certain nation you've been investing in or you've been picking up, usually there's less of other nations than the more popular ones. So if I look through, I can look through Spain right now, but if I did, I don't know, Serbia, how many Serbian silvers do you think there are versus Spanish silvers? If that sells for 2,100, boom. Dude. I just made this up. She's usually low. I picked up when we were doing the women's prem. SFC, what's up, buddy? Give me a random country, guys. That's not a top nation. SFC, I'll say we made 1 million coins in a week off of silvers. The method is the pinned video in chat. If you want to give it a chance, you're watching us do it right now. I bid quite a bit. I also sell quite a bit. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll specifically make 1 million in a week. I did it by doing about probably 2-ish hours a day. But most things I bid on, we can flip for double the coins anyways. Iceland. Well, I saw Iceland first. I'll do Iceland right now. Iceland. $300. You still want to party. There's $700 for that one. Okay. Could do $350 for that, but I'm going to hold it. What else did you say? Mongolia? Does Mongolia have players in the game? I don't think they do. Or very few if they do. Denmark. Denmark is, I feel like, another popular one for Footbin Solutions. Let's see. Well, I've been bidding on some silvers from a popular league, and there is 2 pages of them selling at $350, but 7 pages of them at $400. What price would you sell them at? Depends on how quickly you want to sell. If you list it higher than that, you gotta expect most of those have to sell before yours does, right? Unless you time it really well. So if you're trying to do a quick flip, I'd list it as the lowest buy now. So you buy silvers from obscure league and bid on them and list them for higher? Or could you just explain? I explained it in the pinned video in chat. So if you want to watch that, it explains the basics of the method. Feel free to watch that. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, what else? New Zealand. One. Yeah, it should be a quick video. It's a quick watch. Alright, here are all the Swedish ones we just won. So let's see how many of these. Yeah. Belgium. You're my favorite YouTuber? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Oh, 700 bid. And then he just has one listed for 700. So if that one gets bought for 700 because there's a 700 bid, I will be the next cheapest. Let's do like a 37 with like a 400 start price. If that goes, sweet. If it doesn't, no big deal. The Papa again. We'll look at Belgium next. We'll chuck those in the club. 400 for him. Anderson will double our coins. 300. We'll do 250 foul. Look at that, boys. Isn't it beautiful? All right, Belgium. So, again, this would be in a market where you guys and me both agree that silvers seem low right now. Just because they're low doesn't mean you can't sell. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. And again, goalkeepers don't sound like they'd be a good position, but I'm telling you, goalkeepers make bank. My silvers are not selling on PC market. Any tips? You have way less cards on the market and way less people wanting to buy. So the times you can expect things to sell is a lot slower on PC in general. Also, though, with less supply, the people that want to buy them, usually you could see potentially higher prices. I would recommend using Footbin to get an idea of what's expensive. But everything you see us do on here, you can also do on PC. You just got to use your market knowledge and information accordingly. So, like, if I'm bidding 150 on everything, it's because I can. If you're on PC and everyone's already bidding 150, but you can bid 200 because the cheapest, let's say, is 300 plus, I would bid 200 on everything because you're guaranteed 100 coins no matter what. You see what I mean? Again, this is something right here where, like, low end right now, if I could sell something for 300, realistically, I wanted 500 plus. But if I could sell it for 300, I can go back in and I can buy 2 cards now. And then I take those 2, I sell them for double, I got 4, then 8, then 16, 32, 64, 128. I'm getting no competition on PC. It's just 60% won't sell. What are you listing them at compared to, like, the other cards? Like, what's your method you're doing? Like, are you doing a certain nation? Are you doing Footbin solutions? Like, why should someone buy your card? What's the reason? Looks amazing. Cheers, mate. Hey, appreciate it, man. But yeah, you asked before if there's specific nations too. You don't necessarily have to do odd random ones. I'm just showing you that top nation isn't always the top sellers. Top nation, I would say you get the best flips on. If you can ever pick up top nations, usually you can get 300 plus for them at different times. But if there's less of a nation and it's used in a Footbin solution, as you can see, some might go for like 2K plus. So I might just get to the point now where I'm starting to bid on everything. Now that we're making comfortable coins. In Scotland, Ireland, rugby, there was a huge fight. Really? Dude, rugby would be fun, I feel like. Oh, my God, college had rugby. Both a women's team and a men's team. And it looked really fun. Yeah, there's times to be greedy and there's times to not be greedy. If your goal is to always have things selling on your transfer list, getting coins and flipping with speed is better to do that. So you'll see earlier something I did was I sold a lot of things for 250. It was because I was club stocking and any duplicates I had, I wanted to make sure were selling quickly for the top nation. So I just listed it for 250. Some of those I guarantee you were 500 plus. I missed out on coins. But what would have happened, because we were bidding on hundreds of them, if I would have compared price on everything, one, that would have taken way too much more time. But also, two, things would have taken longer to sell, like Carlos is talking about in chat. And I might have 100 things listed, and I can't list anything anymore. Sorry for repeating, but are your Footbin silver prices accurate? Due to the low supply in the PC market, some cards are inflated. Usually the most up-to-date ones are the most recent SBCs, or the ones at the top, where they're being used the most. Prices are always changing. Prices are never going to be 100%, especially with silvers, but you can get an idea, right? So like the idea of Sweden players being up. We saw like 2 cards used in that one team, but then I said, hey, let me check the other ones to see if anything else rise. Larson wasn't in that team, but he was 2.1K. We looked at Russians. This guy wasn't in the solution, but he's 1.4K. This one wasn't in. We just randomly looked up Serbia because someone put it in chat, I'm pretty sure. He was 2.1K. I make 182 coins profit. Silver bin, watching Mumbo, 2 years, and make good money now. Nice. Yeah, the way I look at it is the profit I'm getting of the cards is just paying for more as well. Whoa, whoa. These Argentinian suds and libs go crazy. Like, I guarantee you right now, if I went through... Same logic with the suds. If I did it with the libs... Watch this. I guarantee you a majority of the ones I have are going to be like 350 to 400 within the hour. But then there's just going to be some that are popped super high. So like I could probably get 500 for that one. 400 for that one. 400 for that one. Maybe 700 for that one. 400 for that one. 400 for that one. Let's do low to high. Let's take a look at the low end. Yeah, you could probably get some good flips on these right now. Does filtering by league work? You can, but if you get... I will say this. If you're doing limited bidding, and by limited I mean you're only looking for certain nations, just by default, you're going to miss out on any other nations that go up. By getting everything, you guarantee yourself that something will go up. Whether it takes a day for it to go up, whether it takes a week, maybe it's a marquee matchup next week that you have to wait to sell for. It's up to you, but we also already said that everything already is profit anyways. So we're just talking about how much profit at that point, right? I'm bringing my silver method back. If you know, you know. That's very vague, Cameron. I think I remember your method. I don't want to expose it. Can you message me so I don't say it out loud? Because I think I know exactly the one you're talking about. But you've also had many different methods, so... The nice thing about libs and suds, though, is a majority of people don't know they exist on the market, but that doesn't stop people from putting them in Footbin Solutions and having people look up the names of the players to buy them individually. So, like, that's why you have some cards that are 1,000 plus versus some that are, like, 300. Or you'll have a Sudamericana that goes for 200 within the hour, but it takes most of the hour to sell. And then another one instantly sells for 3.5K. It's very easy just to think about it in terms of, like, the league. If this player is this price, therefore the other ones should be. But that's not always the case. Remember, silvers are rating. When we work with libs and suds, when I say bronze, if I say silver, if I say gold, it's rating base. So silvers are 65 rated to 74 rated. Golds are 75 rated and above. Bronzes are 64 and below. Everyone get 70 plus goalkeepers? Oh, yeah, we already been going over that. We made people good coins on that. Them and center backs. Which, speaking about goalkeepers, did you see this, Cameron? Actually, let's do the goalkeeper method right now. I was doing it earlier. So I might have some high-rated ones that have like a 250, 300 bid. If you're wondering why that is, it's because we were flipping for some good money. And then it got too late. But And again, even if you're not looking for the big sell-off and you're just trying to get good flips, always potentially available. Like, I don't even want to sell that for 500. Like, I kind of want to hold those. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. You can play a center back, CDM, and center mid. W. So we're going to use the profit we get from this, and this is going to pay for gold upgrades if we get a 78 plus again this week. Last week we made a video where we opened 70 plus of the 78 upgrades. This week, if we get the same exact requirements, the same exact SBC, I'm going to do probably 50 to 100 gold upgrades to see what we can get. You have the strangest team? What is it? I'll send you a pic. Yeah, send it over. Make sure you guys are investing in bronze rares for 150 as well if you haven't been already. If icons require the same things in the past and you need a full bronze rare team and a full silver rare team as the guaranteed requirements, if that's true, usually the bronze rares will have a period where they're 500 plus. That is a very interesting squad. Can you tell me real quick how to do the method you're doing? Because I've watched the vid. We're bidding on silvers and we're selling them. We're storing it in the club and selling our duplicates. And then we're also looking at FUT to see if there's certain things that are up. And then we check those nations. Or we just look through different leagues and sell accordingly. So we saw there's a FUT solution for a couple Sweden players in there. So I said, hey, probably other Sweden players have gone up too. And we checked, and it did. Got some good sales on. Yeah, I'll do that more often if you guys ever want to club stock yourselves and want to know if something at the... Wait, is that the same guy? No shot, we just won the same card. No, it's not. Jeez. She got 53 pace, yeah, but 80 short pass, 84 long pass with 91 defending. I need to get better at passing. I think that's my biggest weakness right now. Besides, like, defending, I don't even know if I'd consider it a weakness because I'm trying as best as I can to, like, not actively defend. But passing, leading to turnovers. I'm so bad at passing. Kind of thinking at left back, so I don't have to spend 100 odd K. Mendy, the fraud. Nobody can defend. It's fine. Even the pros. See like 4 goals a game. So because I bought 100 bronze race for 150. I wonder. Hold on. So I was wrong, seller flipping. Has last year. That sentence made no sense, buddy. You got to repeat it in a different way. Goofed. Good. It's as good as it was last year? Why wouldn't it be? Did you not believe us? Boys, we've been doing silver since I was like 11 years old, mate. They've always worked. The silver market's a brilliant place. And even though it's technically low-end methods, it doesn't mean it's low-end coins being made. I'm drink. You can't make a sentence, can you? Nah, you're good, homie. Be safe. I don't know where you're at right now. Shoot. The Rock and some prairie. I should be. Sounds good. All right, sorry. So how were your rewards? Oh, were you not here when we showed off the rewards on stream, Carlos? They were the worst ever. If you could like pick worst rewards, I don't think it'd even be possible. Like, imagine opening up an ultimate pack and being like, you, sir, are only going to get an 83 is your highest rated. It was that bad. Please, can you give me a good nation to trade with? I've been doing Serbia. Top nations. Boom. There you go. Women's leagues. Look through women's leagues. Probably can bid 150 on a bunch of top 5 women's leagues. Again, everything is selling for minimum of 200. Most things are 250 plus. So most things are guaranteed at least 100 coins, if not close to double, no matter what. At this moment, it's a low market right now. Belgian players are hella expensive. I think we just sold most of them. I think one of you said to look at Belgian players. I didn't look at rares. We should be looking at rares too. Oh, is it because of marquee matchups, I'm assuming? Some of them? I've been starting a lot and sell during the week. My game plan this week is literally just club stock, flip duplicates, and then just look through my club off of Footbin or just randomly check different nations' positions. Am I getting something from squad battles? I don't know how many squad battles I've done this week. Let's check. Also, too, silvers during squad battle rewards is a fantastic way to club stock as well. They're already low. You're going to have a lot more abilities to win a lot more in bed. Where do I go? I'm lost. I've played 6. I'm silver 3 right now. So not a lot. You think you're getting Elite 2 rewards? What is Elite 2 rewards? Is it worth it to grind? Rare player pack, premium gold player pack, and 16,000 coins. So, how many points is that? 34,000. So if I played on like world class, just grinded a bunch of games, I could probably maybe get it, but I don't think it's worth it for the time. I'd rather just make the coins liquid and then buy a 50k pack in the store, you know? It's nice that they're shorter this year, but squad battles is still extremely boring. Also, by the way, these two are glitched into my expired list, Cordero and Papa. So if you guys are ever wondering why I never get rid of those 2 cards or why they're there. Are the servers back up? To my knowledge, they've never went down in the past hour and a half. Can I do any silvers? That's a question you got to ask yourself, mate. Do you want to do any silvers? Tons of coins to be made right now. Glots. You played Elite Squad Battles? I've done nothing more than the bare minimum for objectives. Whatever they have, you put that on. I think it's like semi-pro. Where it's like you can't sit AFK because they'll actively attack you, but if you play, you should be able to score easily. I've done that, and that's the highest I've tried because I've only done it for objectives and my Evos. I don't know how high I could actually play, but it'd probably be worth it to get better at the game in a way. But I'd much rather play online against people to get better and just follow whatever the meta is. I've undercut 200 coins on all of them, and I still haven't sold anything within 40 minutes. Again, specifically, why should someone buy your card? Like, you got to be able to explain to me the reasoning behind it. I've gone through, for example, footbin solutions. So people are buying the footbin solutions, therefore they see that card, they'll want to buy it. Why specifically is someone trying to buy your card? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a Croatian right mid for 700 coins, and you undercut it 200. Let's say the other lowest is 900. Why should someone buy yours for 700? If you're trying to get things to sell quickly, maybe get less specific and just look for what everything's going for. So right now, Spytex, do me a favor. Go to Quality Silver Common and do max buy now 200. Is everything selling within the hour for 200? And if so, what minute is it in? Everything's going for 200 on here within the final 15 minutes or so. So like 45 minutes. I've done purely Argentinian suds, 70 plus goalkeepers, which is good, but people might not be buying them yet, right? There's not really a need for it. So there's probably someone out there who'll put in a footbin solution and certain ones will go up. But like, there's other ones. PS5 market's crazy. What does your market say? $200 coins not selling, so it goes to like the final seconds and you see the cards expiring. Go in a few pages. Does it go to like a minute plus after a few pages? Yes. Okay. So do me a favor. Go to then max price 150 and do like a minimum buy now of 500 and see if you're able to see open bids for 150. Is that possible? Like, can you win cards for 150? Easily, yes. Okay, so now do a top nation. So do like an Argentina, Brazil, England, France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, or Spain. And do the same 200 buy now and see if they sell guaranteed within the hour. Just stick to the top nations, though. Do Argentina again, but instead of libs this time, or suds, do just silver commons. And see if that makes it a little easier. Because then, if you get more specific that way, for something that's more popular, you might have an easier time selling stuff. Cool. Hanson, baby. You saw the Champs Rewards? Holy. Alex, that wasn't our Champs Rewards. It was a share play. But yeah, it was still insane. My Champs Rewards were the worst thing possible. Yeah, if you guys want to see the Dembele pack pull that we did on stream, the video is the first link in the description. I'm in if now? Wait, what did I say? I'm sorry. What did I say? It's about 2 a.m. UK time in 4 hours? Isn't that when we get squad battle rewards? Oh, you're in inform now. Yeah, GG, man. Looks good on you. All right, does anyone remember how many packs you can see to the side? Is it 25 or is it 30? Because if I made 10 right now, more gold upgrades, and I just had 20 sitting there, I'd still be able to open other packs, correct? Silver and inform become rarer than I reckon. Would there be more supply during the squad battle rewards? Would they become less rare at that time? Specifically for tonight / morning. How to make coins right now? Pin video in chat. AFC if you haven't watched yet. We are printing. We sold some silvers on for 2K plus, 1K plus, 800 plus, 500 plus, then a ton for 300 plus. I wonder. Curious. Never mind. Alright, let's, will she be on full chem? Will any of the women be on full chem if we put this on? What's the league called? League F. There it is. Alright. Yeah, they're both on full. Nice. So we got 31 count. The Kubo and the Pope. Both of them will take a hit if Ter Stegen goes in. I wonder if did this. We're going to give her a try. What do you reckon? Shadow on her? How's the Dembele feeling? Wasn't my account, so I was super happy for AJ, but besides that, doesn't affect me. Shadow. By the way, shadows were 5K earlier. I don't know if they're still 5K or not. Oh. Did we just get a snipe? For 10K. Let's go, baby. Actually making money on that. All right. See how that goes. Can we get the Div 6, boys? Oh, we don't have... anything on Nacho. We should probably just check something on him. Let's just do a backbone. Realistically, I'd have like a shadow or something, but... he's a placeholder right now. He's not an actual one that I'm using for champs. How much do you make a day doing your silver strat? We made $1 million in a week. So you could break that down per day. It's a little bit more achievable. But a little bit more than 100,000 a day. That's what I'm just selling the cards to. I have so many in my club right now. If I sold them, you'd see even more coins and even more profit. I'm probably pushing close to 2 million liquid coins if I sold everything. Interesting squad. All right, come on. I am working on passing this game. That is my objective. Not win or lose. Quality of passes. Should have put it back corner. I feel like Kubo's going to cook way more in Rivals than in Champs, but he was good in Champs. Wait, why is R1 not working? That's weird. There we go. Good shot. Use R1. I am using R1. For some reason, that area is glitched right there, though. I don't know why. Or it's not registering. But then near the box it was. Alright, let's try out our new right back. Give her a good review. So she already has good dribbling stats, which is nice. We want to see if the pass or the pace is going to be a negative, though. We don't have to get her super forward, which is good. How was that missed? What's up? I heard R1 and L1 and right stick is broken. Broken is super overpowered, or broken as in not working right now, as it usually does? Because when I said broken right there, I thoroughly mean like R1 felt broken in the corner, as in it wasn't registering. Like right there too. That was weird. I wonder if they... Penalty? No? All ball? I wonder if they did something near the corner flag where R1 loses its... I don't know. Bad pass, under pressure. Yeah, feels fine right there. Feels fine right there. Raw flow is insane, man. Good shot. Doing Carlos SBC, my club will make it a +3. What team does Carlos play for? Villa? Dude, how does that miss? I feel like she normally makes those, and she's left-footed. That was beautiful dribbling, though. She just glided right by them. Foul? Card? I was in on goal, but alright. Next pass was in on goal. Wow. Sevilla's SBC is overpriced, but we haven't got a Villa SBC in so long. Does the card look good as it is without potential upgrades? Like if it didn't get upgraded anymore? Dude, he is saving everything, too. Oh, she has power header trait. That actually is going to be really good for over-the-top balls. That ball they didn't have. 56 stamina hurts the card. Gotcha. Rolfo we move. Nunez will bring in. Actually, let's put Nunez up top. But in mid. See how that does. Whoa, whoa. Darwin Nunez. Good pass, good pass. Oh. Darwin. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a ball. Offsides? Yep. Alright, we gotta get another. Okay, that was a bad pass. It didn't have the angle. Gameplay feels different now than it did in FUT Champs this weekend. Like, passing felt a lot worse this weekend for sure. Now it's a lot better. I still suck at passing, but I've noticed my passes are... What a stop. Got silvers now. Should I store in club or lazy list for 250? I mean, you could probably sell some for like 500, 1,000, depending on how many you have. There's probably one or two out there that are going for 1,000 plus. Up to you. The amount of coins you have should dictate that as well. If you have like 5,000 coins, you're going to very quickly run out if you store everything. Versus if you have like 100,000, you could probably go through a whole nation and be just fine being able to get duplicates and then flip the duplicates. Bad pass again, but that bad pass was different. Oh. That was just unlucky. That other bad pass, though, I could have sworn I played at a different angle, like to the guy ahead of me, and it went behind. Like that one, I aimed at Nunez. Or I thought I did. Left back always seems open whenever we do that. Oh, I got a tip to it, I think. Like that pass, I could have sworn we put way more power on it. And then the pass comes off looking weak. Penalty? Yep. I watch you every day. Hope you win. Thanks, bud. You got 30K. So use your judgment there. Maybe compare price on, if you bet on like 25 cards, and you got time to check price. Top left. Maybe if you can sell it for 300 plus right now, sell it. And if it's 250 within the hour, store it. That way you can get best of both worlds, generate coins, and being able to store the ones. They'll raise more later. Good block. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. If he scores on that, that's all my fault. Trying to be too cheeky. Bad clearance. He deserves a goal here. Yep, deserved. I didn't deserve to win that game. That's tough. Should have put away more chances. Should have cleared that first time. Lack of clearance led to the goal. The lack of me being able to put 5 in the back of the net kept it in the game. So look at those different prices, boys. Is that crazy? $200 are starting to get bought. Its lowest time is 18 minutes. So now, no matter what, every single 150 bid is guaranteeing you coins right now. AFC. You still wanna party? But yeah, the way I approach a duplicate versus a card in my club are different as well. Like, if it's a card in my club, I'm willing to list it for more than it will potentially go for. Or, like, if it's super high, like if the lowest buy now is like a 3,000, I list it for 2.1K. I'm willing to try that versus like a duplicate that I'm trying to flip quickly. All right. Anyways, I'm going to call it an evening, boys. Hopefully you have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. God bless. Keep making your coins on silvers. Peace.